Alrighty, everybody. That is stream live on both platforms. Welcome to yeah. Alright everybody, hello and welcome once again to the Daily Beef. I have work I need to do by 8, so I've got roughly an hour. Let's do this? Look at my mug. And we are going to be trying for that under 1 hour achievement. One of the hardest difficulty I have access to, which I believe is Ascent 4. Yeah, I can't think of anything else to say. The flares atop the peak on top of all previous modifiers. Let's see how this goes. Just woke up. Which, I mean, yes, is the whole core conceit of this series. Alright. Get these pigments. Well done, my backpack. Now, I got the chance to run this like twice yesterday, and I died pretty frequently. I was not having an easy time with it, sadly. Oh, this is a good one. I love I Know. Like girls' rituals. Hold on. Okay, cranked it. Cranked it.
I want to have some real fun. I want to see the fireworks. I want to prove what stupid bitch I am. I want to get way too drunk.
I'm just grooving out in the corner.
Like I always dreamed of. I want to see through my true soul.
Okay, if I remember from my routing yesterday, I have to stick to that side as close as possible, basically.
It's true, I know just how you feel. It's true, I know just how you feel.
East side, I guess? Math is hard. That's not math. It's like cartography. I don't...
So freaked out, I wanna
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I mentioned earlier, this went poorly every time I tried it. Did not have a good time running this seed over and over yesterday. Because before this I ran like a total of 3 times, and I don't think I ever made it past the mesa. Alright, back. Alright. Open that. God damn it. Okay. I've done this before, I swear. Okay, brute force. Ooh, okay. I'm fine. Just a little adrenaline to get the day started. Just a little hit of it. Just, Work is gonna be a whole thing, huh? As I previously mentioned, I run tech at a local church. Which means that this is basically the prep, you know? But, yeah, one of the notable things that I have been requested to assist with is, whoever's doing the, like, children's church or whatever, has been having so many tech issues. And a lot of it's just basic literacy. Like, it's not like, you know, like computer literacy. It's like, she is on the older side. I don't really expect this of most of the older generations, but still, it's wild to see, because I have all of this experience, and I'm encountering someone for not the first time, but close to it, that does not know how to make a bookmark. Like, it's been a learning experience. It has been a new foray into the world of communication. It has been tough. Somehow she managed to attempted to save a website and created like HTTPS file, not an HTTP, like a web, some kind of website page file on her desktop, which only directed back to the Yahoo search that she used, and not the specific video she was trying to say. I don't know. I don't quite know how you do that. It almost feels harder. There's also a clear angle of, like, she does not literally think computers are magic, but she is at the level of understanding where it counts as sufficiently advanced technology for her. You know, that old quote of sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic? We need to have more tech literacy courses, because we have based our entire world on the ability to operate a computer, and there are still folks out there who very clearly treat this as like a technology that is above their ken, you know? Like, even the simplest stuff. It's hard for me to imagine, just because I've been around it so long. Like, I interface with the entire world via the overlay of computer and internet. It's an extra dimension. And then I head to work and people just, like, leave their phones places because they don't see it as essential that they have it all the time. That's weird. That's a weird experience. I occasionally have to go in and help a different person, administrative assistant, far more familiar with the basics of computers, but still, you know, has some issues with things that I consider almost intuitive. And in considering them almost intuitive, they've become basically impossible for me to explain, because it's just like muscle memory. But one of the notable things is she just leaves her phone places.
Everything you say is wrong. Everything you say is wrong.
Like,
Everything you say is wrong. Everything I say is right. Everything you say is wrong.
and it's not
Everything
like
you say
she's
is wrong.
doing it on
Hello,
accident or
hellfire,
whatever.
angel,
It's,
paradise.
I don't think it can be called on accident, because she's just not thinking about it. Like, she doesn't care. It's wild.
I don't think that it's funny. I just try to warn you, 'cause if
So
you
she'll
move with
leave
the thinking, I
for,
think
like, lunch or
you'll
whatever,
regret.
and just her phone's on the desk the whole time.
It's not going too smooth, but for me it's never been smooth. Just be careful how the fuck you move your
This is not something I was built to comprehend. Ah, Cure-All. Hell yeah. it's the amazing cognitive thing of like she has a phone and just doesn't consider it essential to have all the time. And that's fucked up. I know I'm really letting my Gen Z show here, but like I have a little, like a heart thing every time I realize I've forgotten my phone somewhere. Just because being able to get in contact with people at any second is like a baseline thing. That's like a feature of my world. Being connected is the default. You know? Like, I don't know how not to keep a finger on the pulse at all times. It's so weird. It's so weird to be around. It's really a different perspective. And I don't mean this in like a derogatory sense or anything. It's genuinely like unthinkable to me. You know? Like, this is not... I'm interfacing with people who have lived in a different reality their whole lives. And it's making me remember exactly how new a lot of this is. God, and you can get the same experience if you look at the news too hard. When someone horribly online, like full-on brain rot, has done something notable, and the mainstream media has to decode what they're saying. Which, in the event of just, like, some young celebrity has made it big recently, is very funny. And in events such as a Groyper has assassinated a notable far-right figure, it starts getting frustrating. Because even I barely know what a Groyper is. So I can only imagine the kind of psychic damage that people who are keeping even closer to the pulse of that are taking. As they watch mainstream media fail to understand a very obvious Helldivers reference. Or, like a very serious governor go, oh, whoa? Like, say O-W-O full on? Which, a totally different kind of surreal, by the way. Watching a very serious, capital V&S government official go, O-W-O, notices bulge, what's this? In, like, a very, like, I'm reading out clues that could have helped solve this murder, but it's just a meme. It's just a shitty meme. God, I've had to think about various distinctions between different levels of online way too much recently. And I have been exposed to all of the extremes of that spectrum. And it is frustrating. God. I'm so tired. I need to watch less of the news. Oh. Was it even... Like, I can't watch mainstream news sources. Like, I just... Or I could, but I don't. Because I'm a whole different flavor of person than anything they're trying to appeal to. Like, I'm very online. I have to watch shit that, accommodates that a little. Because I have, like, a different cultural framework for everything. Like, I don't watch TV. Like, I don't even really watch Netflix or anything. I have access, I just don't, because I'm not particularly interested. I preferred interactive media. So, you know. I just thought it started raining outside, like in real life. It did, but... Yeah, I still have no idea what these little sparks are for. Like, they seem vocationally locked. We'd expect them to be linked to maybe an item, but I've never seen what that item would be. Also, I guess, in case anyone hasn't heard of the same circles of obscure far-right bullshit that I have had to interface with, I mentioned the person who assassinated Charlie Kirk was probably a groiper. Then I didn't explain what the fuck a groiper is. They are further right than Kirk and most of the, like, MAGA movement. And actively criticize... Okay, well... Basically, they think that, the modern right-wing are all cucks because they're not fascist enough. And notably, one of they're like Nick Fuentes' bunch, if you know who that is. And yeah, they very notably fucking hate Charlie Kirk. Like, a lot. So I'm not surprised that one would try and shoot the guy. From what I've heard news-wise, he was like the 22-year-old kid of a Mormon sheriff. So, you know. Anyway, I would like to thank all of you for turning up to the Daily Peak and watching me fall off a cliff, because today just happened to be a pretty hard seed. I appreciate everyone's viewership. And I will see all of you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna flash my accolades on screen real quick, just so, you know. Ugh. I'm putting my hair back. Okay. I will see all of you guys tomorrow.